Well, we met in school. So in middle school, I was actually friends with his sister, and we were in Palms together. And then we didn't become like good friends until high school, and we did DI together. So we were in an improv group together. Not a very good improv group, but it was a improv group. And then we used to hang out and just listen to music all the time and watch movies. One, he's just the nicest person ever. Well, at least to me. I don't know if he's always nice to everybody, but I love that he loves animals. I feel like that's always a really good side of people. I feel like there's not a lot of people that are like Drew. I think that he's very he has such a unique perspective on just life and the way that he treats people and the way that he handles certain situations.
Well, we first met in middle school, and I believe, were classmates, and then we became friends throughout that, and throughout high school. How kind she is and caring of other people. She puts her best foot forward no matter what. How much of a planner she is. She's straightened out my life completely. And I just love how genuine and personable she is all the time.
Now I can't wait for the children we will raise. I hope that they have your heart and you smile. Well, it used to be their home was anywhere I was, and now it's only by your side. I wanna take the longest trail with you, the one that starts.
I love you. Today has been a long time coming. Some may even say they've known today would come, eventually. From the moment we first met in middle school to becoming good and eventual great friends. The county fairs and throughout classes, maybe at times some underage drinking. Maybe. We were always there for one another. There was a short time in our lives that we didn't talk to each other, but thought of one another often. Until, of course, one early morning Instagram chat. There was a singular moment in my life that I knew that I loved you. We were sitting on your floor watching Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. It was one of my favorite moments. From that point forward, you were always the one that got away. I've been told that if you love them, let them go and they'll come back, or the grass is always greener. But from my experience, the grass is only green when you water it. These may not be the best analogies, but what I'm trying to say is that it takes a lot of effort from both sides to make a relationship and friendship last for so long. It takes the time both are willing to put in to be in each other's lives. The moment you decided to walk back into my life was the moment I decided I would do everything in my power to keep that grass green. My first promise to you is to always treat you as my number one and to make sure you are cared for as such. You deserve to be put on a pedestal. I promise to always support you and be the support system you are wanting and needing. To simply say okay or that sucks and not try to find a solution. I promise to always be by your side, supporting you, trusting you, and celebrating with you. And of course, I promise I will never want that wagon wheel coffee table. You have taught me an endless amount already. Today, I am a much nicer person, and I think Aaron can attest to that. I'm a planner and a carer. And not only do I care so much more about others and the impact that I have around me, you alone did that. I hope throughout our lifetime together, I can give you all the same and more. You make me a better person all around. And from this point forward, I am forever yours.
It is so hard to put into writing how much I love you, but I'll try my best. First, I love you, and I hope that not 1 minute goes by where you do not feel loved by me. I've loved you for so long, from our late night phone conversations to drives home after school, listening to the Black Keys and watching Bill and Ted. I feel so lucky to have known you for as long as I have, and I'm excited to continue to know, love, and grow with you throughout the rest of our lives. When we first became friends, I had no clue that it would lead to this moment. Even when we briefly thought that it might all those years ago, I never thought that we'd get a second chance to work together. I've been given a lot of advice from the moment that we got engaged. I've been told that marriage is hard and that everything is going to change. But one thing that I do know is that being with you has never been hard. That even if it does become hard, I'm happy we get to go through it together. I promise to change with you and to grow with you. I promise to care about the things that you care about and even to pretend to if I don't. I promise that when life feels unbearable, that I'll be there with you to hold your hand. I promise to give you little reminders every single day for how much I love you, from texting you hearts throughout the day to bringing you home sweet. I promise to always yell film commentary at you from the other room as you watch football or play video games. I promise to explore the world with you, and even if we don't get the chance to explore, I promise to make sure that our home feels as big as I can, even when we live in an 800 square foot apartment. I promise to never stop making promises to you because I could keep going on and on. So I promise to you all of that and so much more. When you find the person you want to spend the rest of your life with, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. And there's no one else that I could imagine spending the rest of my life with.
Drew, in front of all those gathered today, do you take Taylor to be your wife, to stay by her through sickness and health, through failure and success, through times of sorrow and times of joy, so long as you both shall live? Taylor, in front of all those gathered today, do you take Drew to be your husband, to stay by him through sickness and health, through failure and success, through times of sorrow and joy, so long as you both shall live? Drew, you may now kiss the bride.
Try with you. The one that starts right when we say I do. From Mary Hall to Brianna Drive.